Are they going for the armored truck first, or are they picking off stuff in the middle? All right, so today I'm on the beautiful Caribbean coast of Colombia in Cartagena de las Indias, and I'm going to be heading down towards Medellin. So it's about a 2-day ride. I'm going to go sort of skirt through Cartagena to show you as much as I can. Right by the sea, it's this beautiful old walled city. I think it was the first and major Spanish city in the Americas. Really, really cool city. So show you a little bit of that, and then a 2-day ride towards Medellin through the interior of the country. Should be interesting. But first I'm gonna go get myself some breakfast. My favorite thing to eat so far in Colombia is arepa de huevo, and it's basically it's like magic. It's like a fried egg inside a little arepa thing, but it's like a breaded fried egg somehow. So I'm gonna get some breakfast, get on the road, and yeah, it should be interesting. Alright, so check this out. Arepa de huevo. It's absolute magic. I don't know how they get an egg fried, deep fried. It's so good. I'm sure it's so unhealthy. You can feel the grease. So good. It's hot. Just came out of the oil. There's always something going on the roads in Colombia. Look at that. Wow, that cab is demolished. I just went right in there. I hope the guy's all right. Oh, no, I don't think he is okay. That cab is gone and there's forensic people there. Wow. Looks like he went into the ditch and that shipping container just crushed the cab between the embankment and wow. Kind of sobering. Especially with all the close calls I've had. The roads here are just absolutely mental. Quite a ways from where I have to be, and I hate playing this game of past the trucks in Colombia, but you don't have too much choice to get where you want to go. Alright, so I got myself a nice little ice cream here. It's so hot. I'm about 70 kilometers I think from where I'm planning to spend the night. It's the only sort of mid-sized, I don't know if it's a town or a city, I'm assuming it's more of a town. At the halfway mark, it's where the guy told me not to stay. It's dangerous. It's Colombia. My concern at this point is that both my Waze and my Google Maps are telling me that the road is closed ahead. There's a roadblock, sort of, I don't know, 3/4 of the way up here. Caucasia, 64 kilometers, so about 50 kilometers up. It says there's a roadblock. It's telling me to go around, but going around is like a 3.5-hour detour. Wouldn't make it there before dark. So I figured I'd either make an alternative plan or go ahead. I asked around at the little gas station where I got the ice cream. I asked around. Everybody said the road's open. There's a bit of confusion, but they said the road's open. So we're gonna see what happens. Hopefully it's open. If not, it'll be more of an adventure. Alright, so all the other major traffic turned off behind me. I think this is just ahead where the roadblock is set on the map. Wonder if maybe it has anything to do with them police, but I don't really know. Oh, maybe they got a police escort through the blockade, potentially. There's a police escort and just looks like a huge line of traffic. I wonder if that bodes ill or well for me. I don't see anybody else going my way. So I've made it to Cartagena without any roadblocks, thankfully. It's like an interesting little town. Hola, buenas. ¿Cómo estás?
Okay, so I made it safely to the hotel in Cartagena. There wasn't any roadblocks, but as it was coming back towards the city, you could see that there was a escort, like a convoy, with a bunch of police escorting a huge line of cars and trucks. So I found that a little bit weird, and then when I pulled in here, the very nice guy who gave me coffee as I pulled in to park in the hotel parking lot, he was like, where are you going? You're going to Medellin? Yeah, he's like, oh, you got to be careful. That road's really, really, really dangerous. So I started asking about the roadblocks and what's going on, and he told me that the road's closed, although you can get through in the middle of the day. It's apparently extremely dangerous to do and just impossible at night. The ELN and the Clan de Golfo are active in the area, apparently. One's a paramilitary organization against the Colombian government. The other is essentially a drug trafficking gang. And yeah, he said that there's a convoy. You have to go through that road in a caravan, and the convoys leave at 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. So there's 2 convoys a day escorted by police. Everybody stops, lines up for a couple hours, waits for the police to show up, and then they go. So I'm kind of glad that I found that out and didn't attempt it on my own. Apparently it's pretty dangerous from what I've heard. And so I will be waking up early and lining up at 9:30 to be ready for the 10 o'clock convoy, police convoy through the crazy territory. Woo! Alright, so it's a beautiful day in Cartagena, Colombia, and I'm off to hopefully get the police escort. Let's go!
That might have something to do with the protest. Apparently the protests have racked this area. So what's happening? The government shut down a bunch of illegal gold mines here, and the miners started protesting about it, and apparently the FLN, the paramilitary group, or the Clan de Golfo, one of the cartels, infiltrated the protests, turned them really violent, and the area's been very insecure ever since. So this is very clearly the start of the line for the caravan. I'm really glad these guys are going to the front, because I would not want to sit at the back of this. I mean, you can only imagine how dangerous it must be if all the trucks and all the local people, they're too scared to go on their own, or if not scared, they just know it's not a good idea. Oh wow, okay, so this big giant thing in front of me, I just got alongside of it and saw it's actually a giant biggest armored police truck I've ever seen. They must need a lot of security to get through here. Wow. Okay. So this is a little bit madness. There's so much army around. We got this huge truck, all these other troop carriers here, lots of guns. Crazy. Now I wonder, being at the front of the line, if they decide that they don't want to rob anything and they just want to cause the government some trouble, are they going for the armored truck first, or are they picking off stuff in the middle? There's a lot of police and military here. No. Well, I just realized that I did something very, very silly. And it's that I didn't get gas before I did this. I was so focused on getting here and knowing that I had the police escort. I didn't get gas. I just looked down, I got 2 bars. Oh, man. Oh, look at the iguana. Oh, wow. Wow. These guys were so nice. They bought me energy drink and a piece of cake for breakfast. Neither of us had eaten. And back on the road. Police escort. Gonna try and, I guess, skip ahead most of these trucks. The girl in the store said that this road's been like this for about 15 days. They said it's a lot calmer now. Oh, look at her. But they obviously had quite a bit of trouble. The police and military presence is just incredible. I'm not surprised that it's calmed down quite a bit. There's so many spouts just pouring out water. I don't really get that. They're all over the place. That, I think the convoy's done. I'm not sure. I did not see the big armored car, but most of the police pulled over. There's a huge line up here. So, I suspect our escort is done. These guys are all waiting for their escort. And I'm back to the relative safety of the Colombian countryside. Look how. Look at that church. So pretty. Pulling a bicycle. nice little up, down, back up again. What an incredible view. Oh wow, on the top of a ridge line. See the huge valley falling away below us. Cool. Okay, so we finished with the police escort. It went uneventfully as planned. It was very interesting though to see all the police and the army and the armored trucks and all that crazy stuff. Apparently it's only been going on about 15 days or so. So this road, believe it or not, this is the main road from Medellin to the coast. But yeah, it's only been about 15 days with all the unrest, so it seems to be easier now. And I've met my friends Diego and Sharon, and they've been my guides for the day. And even been very kind. I've had a seized link, and he's given me some lubricant. I have to change it. And let's keep going, see where the day brings us. Okay, we're way above the clouds now. Look at that valley. What an unbelievably beautiful country. Colombia is just an unbelievably beautiful country. I'd love one of these farms. So that is the city of Yarumal, where we're going to stop and have a bite of lunch. Very hilly town. I know the GoPro flattens everything out. I wonder if you can see how steep that road is. All right. Amazing. All right, after a nice lunch for about $4, I forgot my camera, about $4, big slice of pork, some rice, some beans, an egg, an arepa, a soup, some plantains. We're ready to go. Off to Medellin. Apparently it's about another 3 hours. Pretty long day. Should get me there just as it's getting dark. Colombia is definitely motorcycle paradise. It's not just paradise in general. That's crazy. I've never seen that one before. Guy just hanging on the back. Oh, wow. Oh, Colombia. You're so crazy. These buses and trucks are just crazy. And they're all slow, but some are slower than others. I wish I had the camera on this guy. Just passed about 4 trucks in one corner. It's mental. I wonder what the road fatalities are like here. Probably won't check it until I leave. You can't even see it. Look how deep that valley is. I actually hate doing this. I'm bound to... Well, I'm not going to crash hopefully, but I might scratch someone's car. Get shot. Well, I'm on the outskirts of Medellin. I think my battery will run out, but I wanted to get some of this. Oh man,